Gareth Southgate has announced he is to end his reign as England manager after leading the team to the final of Euro 2024, where they were defeated 2-1 by Spain. Welcome to Sports Info Extreme. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Southgate has enjoyed some euphoric highs during his time in charge, reaching the semi-finals of the 2018 World Cup and the final of Euro 2020 and 2024, but still fell short of winning a first major tournament for England since 1966. Guardiola has 1 year left on his contract at City and has often talked about his desire to manage a national team at a major tournament. As a proud Catalan, it is unlikely he would ever manage Spain due to political reasons, unless he wanted to meet his critics head-on, and he has talked about countries like Italy and Argentina having to continue with managers from their own country. England have long since broken the tradition of sticking with English managers, and Guardiola could easily set up a base in London but spend a lot of his time with family in Barcelona. He would have top players, many of which he has coached or have been coached in a broadly similar style to his, so there are plenty of reasons it could happen. In theory, he is a good fit tactically because of what the England players are used to at their clubs and how English football overall has developed in the past decade, partly due to Guardiola's influence. But in the Euros, the England team showed too often that they have not yet been dragged kicking and screaming into the modern era just yet. Think about Jordan Pickford aimlessly booting the ball down the pitch in the first game against Serbia, or Declan Rice and Kobbie Mainoo failing to get on the ball when Pickford did actually try to play shorter against Slovakia. Guardiola would be the man to come in and complete the cycle of English football's evolution. When looking at the Athletics playstyle wheel, which outlines how a team looked to play compared with Europe's top 7 domestic leagues, Guardiola's City came close to completing football in and out of possession last season. All the memes and generally tribal-driven dislike of Guardiola in some quarters, appointing him England manager would probably be regarded as a dream come true for the vast majority of England fans. He is as close to a guarantee of success as you can get, and he would make England truly feared. The average football fan does generally seem to prefer more open, chaotic football, though, and there might be a cultural clash at some point. Gareth Southgate live, England manager resigns after Euro 2024 final heartbreak. Potter, out of work since leaving Chelsea in April of last year, was listed as low as evens by several major bookmakers after the final defeat. Graham Potter is the bookmakers' favourite to succeed Gareth Southgate after the England manager stepped down his role after Euro 2024 final defeat. Southgate's future was in doubt after falling short at a fourth major tournament, with his side beaten in back-to-back European Championship finals. The 53-year-old's contract was due to expire in December, but Southgate has elected to leave beforehand to give the Football Association, FA, time to appoint a replacement. A number of high-profile managers are in the frame as England seek a new manager to take them to the 2026 World Cup. Potter, out of work since leaving Chelsea in April of last year, was listed as low as evens by several major bookmakers after the final defeat. Graham Potter is the bookmakers' favourite to succeed Gareth Southgate after the England manager stepped down his role after Euro 2024 final defeat. Eddie Howe, who has done strong work at Newcastle and is on England's list of targets, is listed at 5-1 by Betfair. Mauricio Pochettino, another former Chelsea manager, is highly touted, having left his role at Stamford Bridge at the end of the season. The Argentine worked closely with Harry Kane and Kyle Walker, England's captain and vice-captain in Germany, while Tottenham boss. An ambitious cry at 20-1, while Jurgen Klopp, who rejected a bid from the United States for the vacant seat, could be viewed similarly at 14-1. Frank Lampard. Lampard was one of the best England players of his generation, although his managerial record was not nearly as impressive, having been sacked by Chelsea and Everton, while his second spell at Stamford Bridge on a caretaker basis was abysmal. But given his huge self-confidence and track record of failure at promotion, it wouldn't be the biggest surprise to see Lampard get the job. Gary Lineker has already given him his vote, saying the players will instantly respect him, while talking up his tactical credentials. Steven Gerrard remains one of England's best ever players and commands the respect of the dressing room. However, his managerial record was mixed. Winning the Scottish title with Rangers is his only real achievement, while he failed badly with Aston Villa and finished 6th in the Saudi Professional League. He is still in charge of Al Ettifaq club, but the temptation to coach the England national team will certainly be too great to resist. The transition from under-21 coach to the top job is a tried and tested path in international football, and Luis de la Fuente's triumph with Spain is a timely reminder of his merits. Lee Carsley. Carsley has a proven track record, having led the under-21s to glory at last year's European Championships in Georgia with a squad that included Cole Palmer, Jared Branthwaite and Anthony Gordon. He recently turned down the chance to coach the Ireland national team, a sign that he could be waiting for a promotion at St. George's Park. Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers has overseen attractive football in every role, consistently winning silverware with Celtic as well as the FA Cup with Leicester. He fell at the final hurdle with Liverpool in the Premier League, twice failing to qualify for the Champions League with Leicester City before his team quickly declined and he was sacked. He is unavailable at the moment, but he has previously shown little loyalty to clubs and would certainly not hesitate if given the opportunity to coach England. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Please like, share and subscribe for more.